Very good morning to you. Thank you for joining me for another shave, Wednesday shave. Colour, beautiful. Thank you, Mrs. H, as always. So, what are we going to use today? Well, we're going to use Stirling Soap Company's Barbershop. I fancied using that today. We're going to use that. And I'm going to place some of that in this, which is the Captain's Choice. This is the copper heavyweight bowl. Razor of choice is this stunning thing here. It's the Apollo Light stainless steel razor from Smart Helix. Comes with a stand there. The engineering on this and the detail is fantastic. I've said it before, there's a little at the, I don't know if you can see it, the base there, there's a little sort of raised bit, and that stops this from sitting flat. So if it was damp or anything, it would have that slight gap to keep dry. So that's the Smart Helix on the base. So we're going to use that. Now this comes with 2 plates. I've used it a couple of months ago, I think. Stainless steel, lovely. And there's a little washer you need to be careful of there. That goes on, that stays on. So you take it off first. And I've said it 100 times, never do that when your sink plug is out or open. Fill the sink first so it's you know it's closed. So it comes like this, and then you pull them apart. 2 base plates. I just take the head plate off, top cap. Then you get these 2 plates. You'll notice on them, one has 2 lines, which is that one, and that has 1 line. More aggressive, less aggressive. So we're going to, I've always used the more aggressive, so I'm going to use the less aggressive today. Well, I've used the 2 in the shaves, changed them up, but I'm going to use the less aggressive today. And choice of blade is this Personna Red, 4th use for this. So we'll place that on the head, like so. We're using the number 1. That goes on there like that. And we put the washer back on. So how are you doing in yourself? All right, good, I hope. I ask that, you know, people ask that a lot, don't they, in their videos, of probably something to say, but I do mean it, because I know you're there watching. Hope you're okay. So, oh gosh, a millimetre, if that, 1,000th of a millimetre overhang. Nothing to be aware of really, and that's what it looks like when it's in, when it's loaded, if you can see. Hopefully. That's that. The brush of choice, this is the Simpson Chubby 2, or 2 Chubbies it says on there, and that's a synthetic knot. So I haven't got the soap out today. I'll show you the soap there, and I'm just going to get a thumbnail size bit in, and then just whirl it around, really. Just makes it all easier. There you go. Are you partaking in a shave today? Oh, well, if you shave every day, you're going to say yes, aren't you? Lovely scent, this. Almost a powdery scent. It's very, I tell you, I've said it before, it reminds me, it's sort of a classic scent, isn't it? Barbershops and things like that. A very talc scent. When if you got young children, you talc, you know, and you've bathed them and things like that. When we were small, it was small ones, and my mother used to use this talc, and the smell stays with you, just this smell, and it has a hint of that in it. To me, you know, maybe it's something in it that reminds me, maybe the same scent, the sort of classic scent they used in talc years ago, maybe. And stop jibber jabbering. Wet the brush. Three flicks. It's wet, but it is not dripping. I had a comment, you know, when I say that it's wet but not dripping, somebody, oh, it must be a year or two ago now, I never forgot, someone sort of told me off in the comments and said, oh, I see you've pinched, oh, I forget the shaver's name now, saying of it's wet but it's not dripping. And I said quite nicely, I think you'll find that they're using it from me, thank you. never heard since. Not that it matters, but I just thought, we've got to be right, haven't we? So, accuse me of pinching my own saying. Rightio. So as you can see, lovely. Very easy to lather, creamy. Scent strength, about a 4 out of the bowl here. That'll do. That's lovely, yeah. That'll do. So we'll wet the face and we'll get going. Now a couple of products have arrived, which I spoke, I think, in the last video about. Just 2 products I've not got or used before. I've always wanted to try them. I see a few people use them. Anyway, they've arrived and I'll probably use them on Sunday. It's not a shaving soap, it's not a brush, and it's not a razor. It's just a part of the shave. And we'll leave it at that. Right, here we go. Oh, I remember the It's a nice soft brush, this Simpson, but it has a good backbone to it. You can feel it really quite stern. It'd be good with a hard puck of soap to lather up, and especially a triple milled, something like that. That'll do. So we'll tidy up. Make sure we don't do too much of this. There you go. And we'll heat up the Apollo light. Good weight to this, nicely balanced. As I say, quite engineered. Like a lot of these stainless steel are. They're very square knurling and lined knurling together on the handle. So here we go, first pass, Personna Red, 4th use. Start at the top. Yeah, so it is a nice mild, if you like mild, but very, very efficient. There's no, it's not skimping at all. Very nice. It sort of feels very mild, but it performs like it's a... Wow, very precise, I should say, very precise. I do like this scent, it's lovely. Barbershop scent. Very classic, isn't it? But it, as I say, it reminds me of that powderiness of a talc my mother used to apply to us after, especially after a bath. So this is more prominent now. It's getting fantastic, and I've remembered not to shave. Scent strength in the bowl, as I said, is about a 4. Now I'd say it's the same. It's not gone any higher, any stronger. Just nice. Just nice. Well done. Keeps nice and clean. So you go across the growth. On this Wednesday shave. If you're growing anything for this Movember, I hope it's going well for you. You're not getting the you're not getting that sort of stand to itch thing. What I find I use is some sort of beard oil. If it starts doing that, but I mean, it's not on long enough as is. Perfect. You know, I shave now in the mirror. I think looks as it should. And sometimes when I'm editing this and I look back, I think, hang on, you need to cut it. What, you missed a point? How did your fireworks night go? Bonfire night? November the 5th. We had one event locally. We didn't go because most of the cats we've ever had have never been fazed by, luckily, by the fireworks and things, but little Millie, even though she's all tough in other ways, she's didn't like the explosions, and she went straight under the bed. So we put the radio on Classic FM because they have a special music on a couple of nights, I think it was, bonfire night, which you were to put on, you know, to drown out to relax them apparently, and it did work, fair play, and we were with her sort of thing, against the growth though. So I don't know how your animals cope with this. As I say, most of the cats we've had couldn't care less. World War III outside and they wouldn't worry as long as they got food, but not so with Millie. So this is really nice. Very, very slick soap. All I do when you see me do that, I just wet my hands and sort of just clean up in between passes. We're all different, it's just something I've done and works for me, but you can see it's so far so good. 3, 2, 1, pick up time, baby! So, as you can see, that was good. Very nice brush, I like this. As I say, very soft, but when you start putting a bit of pressure on that brush on the face or on the neck now, whatever, you can feel there's a toughness there, good backbone. So I think we'll have to try it with a triple milled or a very hard soap. It'd be good for that. Right. Meal of the day? I'm only joking, it's not Sunday, is it? Well, you can if you want. Here we go, pickup time. Yes, made in Ukraine, this. I said before they had to stop production for a while with the war until I think they moved to a safer location or something. But they're back up and running now. Wow. Just a touch. Just a touch. That's lovely. Right, cold water rinse. I'm sure there's somebody putting ice in these pipes. Any, yeah, nice. Oh. It's also shaving towel washing day today. Not that you wanted to know that either, but so that's what we look like. As I say, it might look lopsided when I watch it back, because sometimes I think, oh, that's a bit thicker here than. But anyway. That'd be alright. So, Boots the Chemist, Tea Tree and Witch Hazel. If you can get into it. Oh, nice and fresh. That calms and soothes the skin. Especially after you've just rubbed a blade along it. And then we're going to use the Stirling matching aftershave, the Barbershop scent. Looks like a nice drop of whiskey, doesn't it, the colour? Oh yeah. And then we're going to use a bit of Gillette Skin Post Shave Balm. Is this the one that's... Don't need a lot. Oh, that's nice. It's not a strong scented one, you see, that's why I'm using that. That is nice. Very happy with that. And that is it, I'll leave you in peace now. So we've used the Apollo Light full stainless steel razor from Smart Helix. And I've used the base plate number one line, which is then milder, it comes mild and more aggressive. It is very mild but very efficient. There's no sort of slipping or sliding over because it's too mild. It's really efficient, nice. Worked well with the Personna Red 4th use, good blade, fair play, still going well. We've used the Simpson Chubby 2 or 2 Chubby synthetic brush. Very soft, works really well, and as I say, good backbone to that brush. If you ever wanted a synthetic that has good backbone, well, that certainly does. And then we've used the Captain's Choice Copper Heavyweight Bowl. Barbershop by Stirling Soap Company, shaving soap. Easy to lather, good slickness, scent strength of 4 for me. Nice barbershop scent with a powdery hint of what I can describe as, it took me back to talc that my mother used as a child, so it maybe had the same sort of barbershop scent in talc years ago maybe, so it's really nice. Another memory laner really. Cold Welsh water to rinse, and then we've used the Boots Tea Tree and Witch Hazel. Not a lot left of that, I got several bottles of that left in there. And we've got some Stirling Barbershop aftershave, lovely, really nice. And then the Gillette Skin post shave balm to finish off, and that is a midweek shave. Very happy, this is going well so far. And as I say, if you're doing it, I hope it's going well for you. If you're not, enjoy your full face shaves, and I'll see you on Sunday for the weekend shave. So look after yourselves, thank you very much, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.